Okay, the bootleg got back again at it. I don't know if you've seen the news, but you should have because I posted it yesterday. But breaking news out of DC Studios right now is that none of their last four movies have been profitable. Blue Beetle, Shazam, Aquaman, I think the last is the Flash. I think none of these four movies have been profitable. And I said this at each of my last reviews I did on these movies do not have replay value. One of the things that keep people going back to the cinema sometimes is people going back for second, third, even fourth viewings. These movies do not have replay value. There was no point in these movies where you thought that, oh, you've seen like this movie is so good, you're going to see it again. There was no point. The Flash gave us one of the most disgraceful showings for a speedster ever. Look, even Eternals that was total rubbish. Eternals managed to at least give their speedster like a good viewing. It's 2023 and DC cannot even shoot common running motion. Look at internals. Look at the running motion in internals. Like, how hard is this to do? How hard is this to do? And look at the rubbish DC are serving up. Like, it's 2023. And like, you cannot even do common running motion. Like, the whole movie was just a mess. Blue Beetle was like, I said it previously, Spy Kids on steroids. That's what Blue Beetle was. There was no point in that movie that it looked like they put $100 million into it. Blue Beetle $104 million, I think. Flash $220 million. I've seen movies that have done more with less. That have done a lot more with less. Shazam, I didn't even bother watching because there's no how any movie studio with sense will look at Zachary Levi and say this is the guy you want to act, this is the guy you want to as a superhero. What in Zachary Levi shows he can play a superhero? This is where everything just comes to a melting point. Believability, cast. All I talk about these things all the time. Believability. If you do not have it, your movie is dead on arrival. Is there anything in Zachary Levi that has ever shown you that this guy can play a superhero? No. Look at Ezra Miller running around acting like a dunce in real life. In the movie, he's also a dunce there. I don't know. When I was even researching the movie, they say he went to study some Hindu god or something to study running motion. If you went to study something, running motion and came back with this thing, and nobody at DC will slap his head and tell him that this thing you are doing is rubbish. I like DC is even they are drunk at the moment, so it's expected. Blue Beetle, I watched that with like I was just tired. My reaction video you saw, I don't know if you should have seen it by now. I say like everybody at DC needs deliverance. Everybody at DC, because there is no how that movie will pass through so many vetting processes before it gets to the final stage. And everybody saw it. Like after each vetting process, everybody saw it and was like, go on, like it is good. And you now brought it out. What do you think you were expecting? That the public will rush after it, and it's as expected. All the movies are flopping as expected, so it's not really a big shock. They say James Gunn is going to reboot the DC universe. Good luck to him, but it is going to come back with this same kind of thing that they've been serving up the past few years. I don't think there'll be any different outcomes. Still the bootleg god on the bootleg corner. Like, subscribe, get the YouTube, leave a comment.